Hello and welcome to my channel where I normally feature the series Coffee on the Road. I'm in between episodes right now and I realized it's been about a year since I purchased my home setup that features the Ascaso Dream with PID in the cloud white color, so I thought this would be a good time to reflect on how I've liked it, as well as I'm going to cover some things that I don't like so much. Maybe I'm going to look for changing if I buy a new machine. Then I'm going to talk about the price and the budget to hopefully make any informed decisions out there if you guys are thinking about getting this machine as well. So if you like this kind of material, I encourage you to like and subscribe. So one of the main things that I liked about this machine and led me to purchase it is because it has most of the same features of other machines in the similar price range. Some of the things that it features are improved volumetric controls. It has the larger professional 58mm Portafilter size. It has an adjustable overpressure valve, an analog pressure gauge, and there's an improved no-burn steam wand that's quite flexible and dynamic. The Dream's new PID also includes advanced features such as temperature and offset control, pre-infusion. It has power saving modes, as well as the ability to program single or double shots. So one of the other reasons I bought this machine is the look of it. I think it's very stylish, it has a retro design, and the measurements are very convenient for having a life in a small RV. It is 13.5 inches tall, as well as 13.5 inches deep and 10 inches wide. So the size of it, the design, the sleekness is all one of the main reasons that I purchased the machine, in combination with the fact that it has the functionality that I also wanted. Here we have our water tank that is lit up so you can see the water line. I think that's a nice feature. In order to change the water, it just slides out to the side. We have this wooded accented handle. This allows you to allow water to come out or the steam to come out if that function is on. We have that nice bulbous head like I mentioned before to heat up your cups. That's a very nice feature. And this machine is aluminum with stainless accents, so it's very sturdy and strong. That's another feature that I liked about this machine. The final reason that I got this machine is the PID feature. And I've heard this PID term before, but as I was making this video, it made me want to look into what PID stands for. And PID stands for Proportional Integral Derivative. It sounds like I'm back in calculus class, but essentially what this is it uses the electronics and an algorithm to allow the user to control whatever parameters they would like. Okay, so here are some of the accessories that came with the machine, and I purchased a few of them. It comes with this portafilter that has the dual spouts. But I like the bottomless portafilter. It can give you a little bit more control and you can see what's happening at the bottom of the shot. We have the blind. It has some pressurized and some unpressurized baskets. This is an unpressurized single shot. This is an unpressurized double shot. We have the pressurized ones that have just the one little tiny outlet there. And then with the bottomless portafilter, it actually comes with a triple shot basket. This is my personal favorite. It comes with the tamp from Ascaso, but I purchased an aftermarket distribution tool, tamp, and a dosing filter. I am now going to go through the process of steaming some milk and making a shot of espresso. So after the steam function is pressed, you can see that these lights start blinking, and 329 is the indicator for the temperature that the steam is going to have to get to before it's ready. That's 329 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm going to prepare the milk while this is getting up to temperature. So there we see the machine has reached 329. All lights are solid and it's making that kind of pulsating noise. So first we want to get out some of the water. We don't want that condensation in our milk. I let it usually run for a second to get up to strength. And shut it off. And then we're ready to start with the milk. You always want to clean the steam wand right afterwards so the milk doesn't get caked on. And then now is when I get the machine back down to temperature. I take it off the steam function, put it on the water function, and then I want to catch some water as it's coming back down to temperature. And then once the water starts running and the steam stops, I shut it off, turn it off the water, and then whatever cup I'm using, I'm going to put the cup under here, and then I'm going to push the coffee button, and I'm going to allow some of the cool water to run through the system to get it to the brewing temperature that I like. Right now is 195 degrees Fahrenheit. Let that run through for about 13 seconds. That also heats the cup up. So now we see that it's back at 195. The lights are solid. So we can put in the espresso, and then I like to put my scale on the cup, on the platform as well, so I can see how much is being distributed. So you can see here that the chronometer is on. I can see the time that I'm running. Okay, so now I have my espresso, I have my milk. So usually, because I had to wait, I will mix the milk a few times to get it more evenly distributed because it's been sitting out. It's got these bubbles in it, so I'll knock out the bubbles. Give it a little stir, knock out a little bit more bubbles. Stir, get rid of some of that extra foam on the top. We'll see if we can't get a little bit of latte art. Let's see. It's kind of a little messy art. So after using this machine on a daily basis for a year, I am very satisfied with it. So what I was going through in the process of selecting a machine was I was looking at my budget. I drink about one coffee a day, whether that's a milk-based drink or just a shot of espresso, and I was considering about how much that would cost on a yearly basis. So when you take into account that the average drink is between $3 and $5, and if you get one a day and you count on things like gas or parking throughout the whole year, you can wind up spending about $2,000. So that's kind of where I set my budget for everything. This machine comes in at a little under $1,300. So that with the cost of my grinder, the cups, I have a couple extra accessories here. That puts me right around the $2,000 range. And I think it was worth it. I'm very happy with this machine, and I think it was a good buy. Having said that, if I were to have a little bit of a larger budget, the thing I think I would really like to get for my next machine is to have something that has two heating elements, or to have the dynamic thermoblock that will allow me to steam and pour the coffee at the same time, or brew the coffee at the same time. It's a little bit annoying to have to wait to either get the temperature back down to the range that I want to brew at, or vice versa. If I have to pour a shot and then I have to wait for the machine to get up to temperature to do the steaming, it would be more convenient, I think, to be able to do those both at the same time to help with the workflow. But besides that, I've been very happy with this machine, and I would purchase it again. So thank you very much, and I'll end on a note of throwing out a question to any of you out there that are thinking about buying this machine. Do you have any questions for me that I can answer to maybe help you as you're making that final decision before you purchase? Or any other of you out there that have this machine, the features that you like or don't like? I would really appreciate to hear your feedback in the comments below. So please like and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.